but somehow 4.7 mil. Someone needs to explain to me how I dealt more damage. Hey everyone, it's Army Gaming. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to Monster Legends. So check this out. We currently have Goran as the Fugitive. We just found him. And so I'm going to go ahead and battle him, and I'm going to showcase my main team, and then I'll showcase different teams just to see where we can get the most damage output. I'll do like 2 attacks per team in case there's like a fluke, but I'll start with the main team that I've been talking about. We are in level 4 right now, so this enemy should last a while. I have the elemental advantage with Chattu over here. Hopefully the AI is smart and does everything perfectly. Looking at talent, let me just go after stuff that deals a little more damage. Actually, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I don't like Goran because Goran will stun you, so he will, yeah, Goran is annoying. He is going to stun me occasionally. So what could I give him? Oh, you know what I've always wanted to try out? Flesh. There's also that chaotic wish talent that gives you like a random buff. I wonder if that would come in clutch and actually land. That'd be interesting when the turn starts. Fit an ally suffering a torture, deals damage, removes tortures from allies. That could help me. But I think it also he also dazes and blinds me. Let me see what else I can utilize. There's flesh, unholy vigors. I've thought about running stuff that drains stamina. I don't know if that even really matters to the enemy. I always forget every time I play these. Mud, chaotic wedge when the applies a random positive effect to where. Oh, life has to be below 50. Okay, never mind. Final sacrifice. That'd be funny. All right, and then spiteful. Oh my gosh, if only. Sometimes I think about what if I had a level 4 or like a level 4 rank 5 monster. That way, when I fight a Goran and he kills me, I deal 750k damage automatically with a Soul Drag. But anyhow, let's go back. I'm going to go ahead and give the monster... honestly, I don't think it matters then. I'll do the Pain Distiller. In case there are any dots, I can cleanse it. Let me see. I'll figure it out. Do Pain Distiller. Okay. So I think my monsters are good to go. Boom, boom, boom. Let's exit out. Let's click Fight. Let's click Challenge. Look at that. Beautiful. Attack bounty. Every time I attack, I get 2 Waldorf cells and I get 10 bounty coins. But if I kill it, I'll get 50 gems. Alright, let's challenge. Let's do this. Alright, Goran, we took a nice chunk of HP out of him. Rat and Snake vulnerable. Tooth by Tooth. And Yashu. Okay, this is perfect. When the AI is doing this, I love it. Staff form damage increase eye by eye. And then that's the triple damage buff. Alright, let's slow this down. Let's see what the AI does. And then even that's dealing some damage now that he has vulnerable on. So Rat and Snake just reapplying the vulnerable. Dispelling Fist dealing some extra damage. I'm going to do Shady Ninja. Charizard's Amulet dealing some damage. Watch this. This is going to be epic. Tooth by Tooth. Alright, 84k. And then this is the main star here. Shady Ninja. What was that? 138 or 1 million? I don't know what it was, but let's fast forward that. Might have been a million with all the buffs I have. 3,964,867 821 bounty points. I will take that any day of the week. Let's battle again. Let's see how I do this time around. Another nice chunk of HP out of him. So I went with the single target. I'm getting rid of the shield. Again, it's literally just Dispelling Fist to get rid of that. Yashu, Rock Crush, Rat and Snake. Alright, I'm glad using Spec is nice because of that blind. Alright, Landslide, Rotten's Trap. Recharge eye by eye. So this time my Master Rat did not attack, and neither did my Kage. That was interesting. Okay, I've noticed this before. Clearly, between the 2 battles, I didn't do as much damage, right? I clearly did not do as much damage. Literally, after getting my buffs, I just recharged. Both monsters recharged. So how is this damage dealt even calculated? It doesn't seem legit. It doesn't seem legit. I've literally thought about busting out a calculator, and I think I can kind of tell. It's not accurate, right? Literally, my 2 monsters recharged at the end. How could I deal more damage when my monsters don't recharge? I think in a past video I noticed that, and I was like, yeah, there's no way that makes sense. So, that's weird to me. That is very, very weird to me. Here, we're gonna refill for 10. Yeah, that's so weird. Has anyone else experienced that where you're like, wait a minute? That doesn't make sense. My monsters attack less. How does that happen? So let's battle again, and let's see what happens. So we're gonna watch everything slowly. Rat and Snake gets rid of the shield. Dispelling Fist, 60k to health. Okay. Charizard Amulet kicks in, 18. All right, that's like 78. And then Tooth by Tooth, 78, and that's 565,000 it looked like. That's a nice chunk of change. And then that's 424. So these are 500,000 attacks for my 2 monsters. Okay. Solid punch. But again, nothing's different from the first round. Round 2, last time I gave a damage buff. Staff form. Thank you, AI. And then over here, eye by eye. That is 706k. Alright, 706,000. So this is the triple damage buff typically. There we go. Gotta love the AI right now, the way everything's set up. Tectonic shift. Alright, that's fine. Miss, miss, miss. Shield is blocked. And then Rat and Snake, reapplying that vulnerable. 97k, almost 100k. 60k from the Dispelling Fist. Charizard Amulet also dealing 18k. We can call it 20. And then, let's see. Tooth by Tooth dealing 848k. And so this is a million dollar attack essentially, right? 1.3 mil in terms of just damage. So here, on my monster attack, the AI played flawlessly. And let's see what happens. Let's see how much it shows. It should have been the same as the first round, I think. Oh, 3946. Okay, that is so interesting to me. That is so interesting. So why was it when my monster recharged that it was different? So yeah, that should have been exactly the same as the first round because the rotation was the same. But what happened here? Let's try to go a little faster. Alright, okay, cool. So Dispelling Fist kicks in. And then Amulet kicks in. Eye by Eye, we got 31k, no blinding. Yashu, 424k. Alright, let's see. Rock Crush. And then round 2, Rat and Snake, vulnerable, Dispelling Fist. Charizard's Amulet. Okay, Tooth by Tooth, we got that positive effect block in. He hasn't been blinded. I got that triple damage buff. And then recharge. And then staff form, I got the damage increase. Eye by Eye, I got the 706k. And then this is the Shady Ninja, the 136k. Or sorry, 1 mil. 1.3 mil. Let's see what happened there. 3-3. Okay, that one makes sense too. That second round did not make sense to me. Alright, so yeah, this is my team here. Let me show you the... also, what I realized is I didn't need the Sin Eater. I could have put Burning Hands, deal some extra damage. I didn't need Pain Distiller also. I could have done Burning Hands and deal some extra damage. But now what we're going to try is... I've been wanting to try this for a while. We are going to give this monster the Dispelling Fist, because I'm going to be going first. In the turn order, I'm level 130. We're going to put in Bloomeria. Where is Bloomeria? We're going to put in Bloomeria. Bloomeria is 140 if I'm not mistaken. Raijin is not, and also an interesting one, because Raijin, if you look through the skills, applies triple damage to an ally during 2 turns. So if you do it with all attackers, it doesn't matter who you give it to. You also have 50. You also have double damage. I think the triple damage is for 2. Yeah, 2 turns. Curse and Shock. This one is Anticipation Hater. The enemy has Anticipation, so you can do Warrior and Protector. You can do the triple damage buff. What else can we put on the monster? He's also worth trying out. This skill, but I'm worried that he'll spam it. But nonetheless, so yeah, Raijin is another monster you can utilize. Yeah, at the end of the day, utilize whoever you have in your arsenal. You can do the Don Canine using the Street Talents. Here, let me show you. I can't show you with Don Canine because he's currently ranking up. But if you have Don Canine and Tactical Scouter, which you can get free to play, when the turn starts, if any ally stamina is below 50, gives 75 points of stamina and applies True Vision. Sorry, not Tactical Scouter. Which one is it? It should be different colored, but it's not. Oh, this one right here. Street Disc. When the turn starts, applies Guard Down to a random enemy, removes 50 points of stamina from them. So if you have Street Disc, and you have Don Canine, which again, free to play monster, you can start the game off with Guard Down against the enemy, and then you have a Guard Down Hater to your whole team, a Guard Down Hater, I think, even to yourself. You can use him as a buffer. So for those of you that are new to the game and don't have a lot of monsters like me, maybe, or like long-term players, you start using your new Metro monster. So at the end of the day, utilize whoever you have. Again, I was going to showcase him, but I can't until he's ranked up. So in the future, if I get a chance to, I definitely will. But Bloomeria. So I want to try triple attackers. I want to see if this is going to be good, not good, if it's gonna work out. So we will find out. Let me put a Burning Hands on this monster as well, just for some extra damage output. So burning, and then I have my Pierce monster to get rid of the enemy's shield with Dispelling Fist. Alright, mask looks good. I got laser beam. Alright, skills wise, I'm going with double damage buff, strong single, and the extra turn scale. I didn't want to put This one deals no damage. I didn't want to put this one because it's weaker. I didn't want to put this because it's 0 cooldown. I feel the AI might spam it. I didn't want to put X-Strike because the AI might spam it. My biggest fear here is that the AI just recharges, which does tend to happen at times when you put ET skills, but we will see. Let's see if this can beat 4 million points. No, that felt weak, but we'll see. So, Tooth by Tooth, block positive effects, Dispelling Fist kicks in. You know what? Well, I'm missing the vulnerable, so that's why my monsters probably aren't dealing as much damage. I got my double damage buff, though. Got my double damage buff. Got a good amount of dots on the enemy. Yashu, Bleed, Nightmares, Burning Hands kicks in as well. Okay, so everything looks good so far. It's also the chance that I might get denied, right? Tectonic Shift, Rotten's Trap. Okay, let's see. Eye by Eye, we got that blind in. I think I'm good. This might actually be pretty good. Petal Scythe, nice. Alright, I'm hoping he does the strong single later. Alright, triple damage buff. Oh, gotta love the AI right now. The way everything is set up, everything's perfect. So one monster has triple damage, one monster has double damage. The enemy's blinded. Ah, this is glorious. Tooth by Tooth, 33. Recharge, see? There it is. Bloomeria, you let me down. Shady Ninja dealing 818k. So yeah, I missed the vulnerable. Definitely missed that vulnerable. Good amount of dots on Goran, which deals an okay amount of damage, and I got 3 million. So, unfortunately, not as strong as my previous setup, which I found to be the case. I haven't been able to find something that deals more damage than my previous duo, but I also don't explore it that much as I should. So we got the magic weakness on turn 1. Nice. Alright, Hate Fist. Okay, that is not the double damage buff. Unfortunately, I wish it was. Yashu, so at least the AI is doing the churn. Honestly, I wish the AI would do Shady Ninja triple damage then Yashu, but it is what it is. I'm happy that it's at least doing triple damage in the middle. Tooth by Tooth, Dispelling Fist. Alright, let's see what you do. Bloomeria, Burning Hate, that's that double damage. Awesome. And then that's also my strongest, I think. And then there's the triple damage buff. And then Burning and Dots and Nightmares and Bleeding and everything to Goran. Eye by Eye, Petal Scythe. Awesome, that was 400k Shady Ninja for the 818. Yeah, without the vulnerable, everything just does not feel as strong. Alright, let's see. Let's speed this up a little bit more. Or it's over. We got 3.3. Yeah, okay, so looks like... Okay, so Bloomeria, as much as it was fun to use you, maybe not as strong as... Especially since the Goran, my Karukage has the elemental advantage. I wanted to do different things. My Gartok is another option. I was going to do Commander, what is she? Commander Alvid. I always mess up her name. Captain Alvid. She can do the triple damage buff, the double damage buff for the whole team. But I am really finding Captain Alvid, right? Look at her team. Double sword relics. 3 speeds, have her go first. Triple damage to my whole team. So I can take advantage of that. The thing is that I do need to go first. I do need to get rid of the shield. And the reason I love Master Rat is that he literally will get rid of the shield. So I can start doing damage immediately with this Dispelling Fist. Oh, you know what I realized? I could have actually, instead of running this skill, I could actually do Snake Heads. So now I have Vulnerable and Vulnerable. So the only time the AI will mess up is when it does Staff Form first, damage boost. So the way I had it, it makes me almost not want to change it. Let me do this final battle with the team again. Now that I've noticed sometimes that when I swap teams and come back, the AI starts to mess up. So I'm curious what will happen if I battle one final time. Let's go double Burning Hands. Yeah, let's see if the AI messes up or not. Let's see if my Master Rat ends up... Because if my Master Rat does Staff Form on turn 1, even though I have a 50% damage buff, I gotta get rid of Goran's shield. So let's battle him and let's see what happens. Let's see. I do have the Burning Hands on my monsters, which is better. Staff... See, I told you. Staff Form. Tooth by Tooth. Block positive effects. Burning Hands. No, he has... Is that a 500k shield? I don't know how big that shield is. Oh yeah, that is a huge shield. So obviously, anytime I'm attacking the shield and not dealing HP damage, that sucks. The dots can get rid of it fast, but you don't want that. So Rat and Snake, now the shield is gone. Now I can start damaging actual HP. Eye by Eye. And then that's the triple damage buff. So I got damage buff, Snake Heads, Vulnerable. Man, you were supposed to do that first. So it doesn't hurt to play and a recharge at the end. Okay, this should be very bad. This should be very weak, but somehow 4.7 mil. Someone needs to explain to me how I dealt more damage when literally my monster that does the most, right, with Shady Ninja, when he has the triple damage and the damage, when he just recharges. How does that make sense? How does it make sense with all of round 1 was me getting rid of the shield? I don't know. I don't get it. Someone let me know in the comments below. I think I'm going crazy. This was the best one yet. So awesome. I think I'll keep it and see what I can do. So around 5 mil damage, 4 to 5 mil damage with this team. It's awesome. Again, just you have to use what you have at the end of the day. Everyone has different monsters, different rune setups and everything. I mean, obviously try to give your monster the best runes, try to do the combos to the best of your ability. I have found that just having vulnerable, all 3 monsters giving that 50% damage increase, and then that setup with stuff, it works really well. With that being said, guys, that is going to be it for this video. Let me know in the comments below what team you utilize, and let me know what's going up with the awkward, weird damage. Thank you guys very much, and remember to subscribe.